All right, welcome once more. So if you understand how the forex market works, forex is a platform that allows equal ground for anybody who is willing to learn and master it. Now, the good thing about it is that anybody can trade. Is it good or bad? I don't know. So the problem is that anybody can just pick up their phone, download MT4 phone, and start trading. Tomorrow you ask them, they tell you they are trading forex. There are so many of them. Forex market is a market that out of 100%, only about 1 or 2% actually make actual money. You understand? So we set up this platform to be able to give power to the ordinary trader, the person who is busy, the person who doesn't have opportunity to be able to trade, to be able to make the same progress that somebody who has all the time and effort. You understand? This is what we are doing. Now, the truth is, you and I know that trading has levels, right? The person trading with 100 billion naira will make way more than somebody trading with 100 million. And like I always say, instead of falling into all these brokers games and gimmicks, right? Trying to grow $100 to $500. They have minions on YouTube. Those minions who keep telling you you can flip $100 to $1,000. How he flipped $5 to $300,000 in 3 hours, and you keep believing it, thinking it's reality. It's possible, oh, but it's like 1 out of 1,000. So, do you want to do a venture that has a very low probability, or you want to do something that at least you know with time you will get rewarded and you'll be consistently profitable? I'm an advocate of building a career out of forex trading, even if it's not your full time, even if you're not going full time. If you find a way of tapping 2 to 3%, even if it's weekly from the forex market, believe me, you're okay. But the problem with us is everybody wants to make 40, 50 pieces, 70% in a week. That is somebody, because we want to normalize making 70% in or from $100. When you make $70 from $100, I'm not even impressed. For those of you who have been close to me, I don't get impressed because I know that that same lot size you used to achieve that, those number of trades that you opened, you just need one to wipe out that account. So I don't celebrate all those flipping things. But what I celebrate is somebody making 2% from $100 in 5 weeks consistently. You understand? I will take you more seriously because if you even go to apply for as a trader to banks, to institutions, they will take you more seriously because you are more of an investor than a gambler. But you see the person who makes 50, 40% and you're excited, you go showing them, you're just wasting your time. So honestly, I'm going to tell you, I do not I do not celebrate all those somebody using 0.10 on $100 account. You can do it or you make your money. So instead of all this is why we are advocating. That $100 you want to go and flip and be under pressure and lose it, and you're angry with Forex. Tomorrow you go commenting on platforms saying Forex is scam. You've tried it, it's not working. Why don't you use that $100 and buy a $10,000 worth of prop firm? Then increase, this is what we don't want to hear, increase your discipline. If you were making those 30, 40, please reduce it to 3%. With 3% on a 10,000 equity, you will make good money. 3% on $100 is just a waste of time. Do you understand? Now look at the game plan. I'm showing you guys the game plan. Our trading plan, our game plan is buy a prop firm without your ordinary $100, pay for your signal group, pay for your strategy if you haven't done that. This is a strategy that when you learn, see, I'm promising you guys, from I'm just waiting for a number. I have a number of persons. Once we have that number of people that reach, I'm going to double the amount of this strategy fee. It's either you pay and you learn and it stays with you for life, because that's the thing. If you learn this thing, I cannot take it from you again. You understand? Right? With time, I'm going to double it again. It's going to be $200 just for the strategy. With time it will get to 500. You guys should just hold on and see. Okay, learn this thing. With it you can confidently buy any prop firm of your choice. I'm not the one to tell you, okay, buy this one. No, you can buy anyone you desire. Buy it, trade it, pass your challenge. When you pass your challenge, you trade and make money. If you don't even want to do that, if you can even increase your discipline, you can even decide to look for an instant funded account that doesn't have so much stress or impossible or unrealistic conditions, right? Like the one I've been talking about, for those who have spoken about it, with 8% drawdown on an instant account, is a good one. Anybody can actually venture into that. It's a good deal, right? Traders Master has been doing a promo although it's not promo, may I said it right from the beginning. They've added instant funded. It's not promo. So please calm down. It's not, don't rush. It's going to be here for life. I said it even before it, because when you check on the website, it has been encoded already. You cannot spend such money and code such thing on the website and you tell me it's just for a weekend. It's a lie. So don't worry. Instant funded is now a product of TradeX Mastery for those of you who want, right? So you can buy that. But the thing is, like I said, you just need to increase your discipline level. That is all. Guys, if you're willing to put in discipline, there is no industry that will reward you directly as much as Forex will, right? Remove yourself. If you need to stop watching those YouTube videos of all those influencers, those Forex celebrities, please leave it, because it's messing with your head. It's creating an unrealistic expectation for you, that you feel like, oh, if you don't make $50 out of that tiny $20, you're not a trader. No. If you can make consistent, please take note, pay attention. I keep saying consistent. If you can make consistent 1% every day, or I mean, not which every day, even every 1 week, you are very good. Please, let's do the math. If you have 1%, let me share my whiteboard. If you have 1%, if you have 1% on a 100K account and you make 1% in a week, 1% is just catching, like, in fact, with 10 pips on a 10 lot size, that's 1% of your account size. You understand? So most times we are the people that put ourselves under unnecessary pressure. Look at it. 1%, 1% on a 100K account. Okay, can you see it? I believe you can see my screen, right? Please tell me if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Amazing. $100,000, 1% is equivalent to $1,000. Ideally, if you are to make this amount from your normal funding money, if you are going to be trading, like actively trading, right, you will need about 10K. How many of us actually have 10K to spare? I mean, after tax, after billings, everything, after expenditures, how many of us have $10,000 to fund a trading account? You and I know that it's almost impossible, right? But how many of us can actually raise $500? I believe everybody on this course should be able to raise $500. You must not even do it. And again, even if you cannot raise $500, right? How many of us can raise $100 at least? If you cannot raise $100, how many of us can raise $50? Why? Because don't forget, I told you that there are promos. Dr. T is here. Dr. T bought an account of $50 and she has withdrawn about $800 from it, from TradeX Mastery. True life story. Why? She worked on her mindset and she was able to put in the practice of our strategy. So this is this is even if you are doing 10%, oh, that you actually arrive at this $1,000. So I always ask, do you prefer to make 1% with lesser stress, peace of mind, no pressure, no tension, right? From 100K, or you prefer to make 10%, or yes, 10% from a 10 or from a $1,000, from a 10K account with pressure. And apart from that, how many of us actually even have the 10K? I don't. I know many of you will have it, right? Me, I don't have that $10,000 to fund an account. I don't have it. I don't have it. You understand? So so we are saying, instead of stressing yourself to go and carry that 10K, me, I'm going to fund 10K in the future, oh, but guess what? All the money is going to come from my small 10K Pro Firm account that I have. By the time you make 5% from this account, this is $500, right? This is $500. You keep it aside. You, from this 500, I can take 300 and fund an account, right? You have 200, spend it, useless it, do whatever. Again, let's say you do another 5% next week on a 10K account that you bought from $50 promo. You understand? I'm even using worst case scenario, you don't have money at all. Okay? You get it. Another 500, you keep. It's discipline with time. If you keep practicing this thing, guys, you are going to have enough money to fund your account. That you can now, from 400, from by the time you've been able to withdraw twice from a 10K account, you'll be able to now afford, maybe even if it's a 50K account, right? Use the strategy, pass it. If you cannot go for two-step funded, go for one-step funded. If you cannot go for one-step funded, do the normal. You can go for different platforms. There are platforms out there. Look for the one with at least $60. and then look for a reputable one. Oh, you understand? You can achieve it today. From there, you fund. See, everybody's goal target should be, but before December or so, you should have $10,000 live money of your own funds. It's very possible, right? It starts with you. Do you believe it? If you don't believe it, that's totally up to you. I cannot. I'm no longer a mindset coach. It's before I will be doing those things. I'm no longer a man. If you cannot do it, congratulations. That's your reality. If you believe it, congratulations is your reality. So it's up to you, whatever you believe, right? So with
I believe
$10,000
me.
at 1% alone, you are talking about $100. $100 trading, let's even say you only trade 3 times in a week. $300 is not a bad money to make, right? And if you're actively trading, you can actually, if you'll be taking swing trades, you can even go for 10% actively trading. There's nothing wrong with making 10% from your account. 10% is $1,000 and you can do it in a week. But it all starts from the foundation where everybody is. Where everybody starts from the bottom. As I'm talking to you now, I'm still in the bottom. Oh. I'm still at the bottom. So nobody should even say, oh, it's different for you guys and the rest. I believe almost everybody here is already at the bottom. If you don't have up to 10,000 life of your money, I believe you're also at the bottom. Okay. Now this is it. So by the time you now raise money from your 10K using our risk management system, which we teach, which is going to a risk to ratio at least 3, risk to ratio 4 is better, of course. Risk to ratio 5 is still good. Okay. Out of one trade that you make with, let's say, with you are trading with 10K, right? If you hit one, you are making $300. I'm doing this for people who just joined us. But I've done this, I'll be showing this until it enters our head. Okay, on day 2. Okay, so our starting balance is 10K, right? 10,000, or let's even do $1,000. $1,000. So we're going for risk to ratio. Let's use risk to ratio 1. Using a signal source of just, let's use 40%. Is that okay? I guys understand what I'm doing here. So let's do it for 4 trading days. Or no, let's do 10. Let's do 10 trading days. This is not new. I will keep showing us this thing until it enters our head and I see people practicing it. If not, I'll keep revisiting this thing. Okay, so let me just quickly do this. Okay, so we are using our risk to reward, like we said. We're using 1 to ratio 3. Our account size, we're using $1,000. Um, signal source, let's even say 40% accurate. I'm using worst case scenario so that we'll see it. Worst case scenario. Okay. So let's do this. So with $1,000 on your account, starting balance. So our first signal, we lose. We're down to 9,900, right? 9,900. Second signal, day 2, we lose again. We're down to 9,800. I mean $980. Sorry, $980. How following so far? Remember, you can always reach out to me through the chat box. Our third day, we eventually win, right? On day 3, we get a win. We win. Boom. So at ratio 3, it means we are earning 300 extra. So 300 plus 980. What am I doing? 3. Okay, no. We said 100. Wait, I'm even confused though. Imagine. Okay, this is 1,000, and if so, yeah, we're risking 1% of the account. We're risking 1%. So this is we're losing 10. Yes, okay. So now 10 plus this is going to be $1,010, right? I don't know if I'm correct. That's as risking $10 per trade. Or maybe should we do okay? So let's go. Day 4, we get a win. We get another win. So this is $10 40. I believe. I believe we're following what I'm doing now. And then this is lose. We lost this. Is going to drag us down to 130. Day 6, another loss. We lose that day. We're down to 1020. 7, we want to, okay, we lose again. We're down to 110. Then 8, we win. 9, 1, 2, 3, we lose. And then the 10, we win. This is going to raise us to 1040. This is going to crash us down again to 130. This is going to get us to 190. Please, if you finish a week like this, are you finishing bad? Is this bad at all?
No.
Yeah. This is about 9%. This is 9%, right? $90. This is about 9% of the account. And the key is you didn't stress too much. How much are you risking per trade? $10. How do you risk only $10? That's your SL. So if you're going to fine tune your lot size, make sure that if you have enough room, but you are not risking more than $10 per trade. When you hear people saying risk only 2% of your account, this is what they are talking about. This is what they are talking about. Do not risk more than 2% of your account. So if you want to even increase this, then we can say, okay, per trade we're risking 20, but please, for every 20 you're risking, make sure you target at least 60. Do you understand? So let's even say with this is like, guys, this is a worst case scenario of only 4 wins. So out of 10 trades, we're losing 6 and we're winning only 4. Are you still profitable or not? Are you still profitable or not? Total profits we're taking home $90. How much do you risk? Only $10 per trade. 1% of our account is what we're risking. If it's 2, it's going to be double. If we risk 2, we're going to make even more. So can you see how risk management can totally change and transform your game? But how do you do this if you don't understand how to play this thing? If you don't discipline yourself, how do you discipline yourself? Once you take a loss, right? Walk away. Now, how do you do this? Like I always say, me, I know no matter how much I say, no matter how I shout, people will still go and be using 0.84 loss size. God bless you. God bless you, right? Gods of Forex will be there. And I say, God bless you, it's God of Forex that will reach out to you. This one, you should leave God. He's trying to solve Nigerian problem, please. He's still trying to solve who will be Nigerian's next president. So, God will help you, but please just take note that you're on your own. So even if you want to do that, because I know no matter how much I talk, people will still do what they want to do. What I recommend is if you have $1,000 and this Agbero kind of trading is still doing you, right? Divide the account by 2. Do you understand? In fact, what I do is what I will tell you to do. You guys know how I always say it now. Divide this account by 2. When you divide it by 2, right? Please take this account, the 200. If you like, don't even be entering stop loss for it. Risk it the way you want. Enter 0.10. You understand? But have this your compounding account. This account should, regardless of what, when you lose a trade, max 2 trades, walk away. Don't open a trade. If you continue like this, remember what I told you guys about our risk management. Your aim is to stay in the game. If you don't have an account to trade with tomorrow, you trade that today, and tomorrow you're looking for account to fund. Are you really trading or you're gambling? You're just like the Nigerian people now, and that's why people come and argue that trading and gambling are the same. It's because of what traders do. We don't make it look like a career. Mind you, I just was it on this call last time that I had somebody mention that yes, oh, no, okay, yeah, it's one of my champions here. He told me that they are actually professional gamblers today. But guess what? They don't call themselves gambler who likes negative connotation. They call themselves professional pokers. They play poker for a living. So please, if you don't want to be confused with a poker, don't be having a probability that will take you back to the village. You understand? Don't have a probability. For those of you who are in the diaspora, it will send you back to Nigeria. If you don't want to come back to Nigeria, you guys know Nigeria is like it should be like your worst nightmare. Please don't do what will make forex trading send you back to Nigeria, because this thing it comes with a habit. By the time you embrace this thing, you will it always sells hope to you. In fact, I was reading, a video I was watching. They said that they dissected, or they kind of did a research on the brains of a poker player, that's bet people, and a trader. They said the way their brains behave is in the same way, that they release the same kind of chemicals, because they are always hopeful people. Nobody blows account and relaxes. You always believe, oh, I was so close. If only I had another funded account. Oh my God, if only. And then you keep buying, you keep buying, you keep buying. So at the end of the day, even at that account that you just blew because of your lack of discipline, you will still look for that. In fact, sometimes with time, it's your children's school fees that you start using. I'm telling you. So this thing can be addictive. Oh, I'm telling you guys. So why don't you be addicted with the right discipline? With the right discipline, you will not need to deposit money anyhow. With the right discipline, you see this deposit you have in your account, you will start growing it steadily. You will not need to be doing all this gambling that you're doing. But you know why you're gambling? It's because you don't have big accounts. So thank God for prop firms. Thank God for prop firms. This is why we are doing this thing we are doing. If you can be disciplined. And another thing we need to understand is there is no time frame for any prop firm. Okay, I think TradeX Mastery has a timeline, but for other prop firms that I know, they don't have time. That account is yours. As long as you don't violate or breach those accounts, the accounts are yours. So why the pressure? Why must you pass the signal? Why must you pass it in a week? There's nobody that is pressurizing you. There's nobody pressurizing you. Take your time, learn this thing, pass it on your own, and you're going to be happy you did. You understand? So don't worry, for those of us, for our students who will be commencing our class today, you guys are really are very, very fortunate. Like I would say, you guys be ready, because you're about to see things differently. Your class is going to commence today, and I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a great time. So just be excited. Just be excited, because this is going to be something great. I'm telling you guys, right? So this is what I wanted us to cover for this before I go onto our stuff. So again, in simple terms, right? Goal one is trade on your prop firm, but that is not the outcome. The outcome is to make money from the market, then fund our own personal account. We can trade with our own by our own liberty. You understand? With your own liberty. That's the goal. But how do you do that? You have to increase or work on your discipline level. So we make money from prop firms, fund our main account. After we fund our account, we can now trade it and be practicing good risk management, because the truth is, like I said, it's difficult to practice risk management on a $200 account. You can practice risk management on a $300 account. Okay, imagine making 1% every day from your $200. Even if you're trading every day, it's still not going to be enough. So it's just a matter of time. Like I always say, if one trade can mop you out and blow your account, you're not trading, you're gambling. You are not trading, you are only gambling. It's just that the market never has not yet caught up with you, and it's just a matter of time. One trade, you'll soon be looking for money to fund your account again. So please, let us see from that. Instead, let's work, let's understand, let's put in some more time to learn and understand this prop firm thing. As long as there's somebody withdrawing, this is my belief. As long as there's somebody withdrawing, I can withdraw too. As long as somebody is doing it, I can do it too. I just need to learn how they are doing it, master it, and I put it into practice. That's modeling. You're going to have the same results with them. That's how simple this thing can be. But when it starts with the mindset, oh, you already believe that, oh God, this thing. I remember the first time my first encounter with Prophets, then I believe they just said it's like a scam venture, they just collect people. Nobody ever passes. You know how people are. When somebody tries something and it doesn't work, he just assumes that is the standard. Nobody passes. That was the kind of first people that I met. But thank God, I like the kind of person I am. I don't take what people tell me as my reality without experiencing it first. I like to experience it first and have my own version of my testimony of it. Then I can now make my own conclusion. If not, I would have been far from prophets if I believe what the people who first introduced me to prophet told me. This is just like it's just like a 50-50 chance thing. It's like a luck, it's like a gamble. It can be a gamble, and then we have people in our community passing prophet challenges twice at a stretch. Please, how can that be luck? How? So definitely there's something they know that you don't know. And this is some of it that I'm just showing you now, right? This is some of it that I'm just showing to you. So you just need to embrace it, learn it, and I'm telling you, you're going to be okay. All right. So what else again? All right. So are we good? Please let me know if you are good because I'm about to go into the offers I wanted to talk about. Mind the way, I just discovered, sorry guys, one of it is closed. One of the offers is closed already. So we missed out on that. That is where we could get 1,000 instant funded account for only $1. You know, they said sometimes updates is what will help you. There's somebody somewhere. In fact, I met this lady. I think I've mentioned her before. This lady trades so well. The lady that I told you held a trade USD for 2 weeks. That she came, she was like, I've crossed the 1,000, but you've not passed. So, but guess what? I asked her to screenshot her dashboard, and she showed me. After showing me, guys, look at what I discovered. She only has in record one trading day. She held the trade for 2 weeks, but she only has in record one trading day. Why? Because she's a swing trader. And I told you something. I've been watching lots of interviews on YouTube. Many prop firm owners and workers reveal that only swing traders, 1 out of 10 times, pass and withdraw successfully from prop firm. You see all these scalpers, you are what prop firm want you to be doing. They will keep running promos for you. They will finish your money. If you must start withdrawing good well, you must learn to hold trades. And let me give you guys a simple logic, right? Like I mentioned the other day. If you want to learn how to hold a trade, I'm also learning, it's not like I've mastered it. When you open your target, right? Our target, let's say you are doing one lot size. When it gets to your daily income goal, let's say your income goal for that day is $200. When it reaches $200, you can close partials and leave 0.01. Then move your SL to come to a entry point. Do you understand? Mind you, you've already taken profits, so the worst thing that will happen is it will just close you out of the trade and you are down to 0-0. Do you understand? Does it make sense or not? So just hold with, please, let's start. Like I'm telling you guys what I'm doing. I told you guys something. I don't know how to keep information to myself. I'm telling you guys, this is what I'm practicing right now. And I came about it after really checking out what's going on. I have problem with holding trades. I'm also quick. Oh, when it's blue, boom, we've closed. I said I've seen people holding trades for 2 weeks. They passed their profit with only one trade. Same stress they went to analyze, when they believe that this thing, they've checked it, they enter the trade and they hold it for 2 weeks and they make the same thing you've been looking for in 3 weeks with 100 trades. So the question is, what kind of trader do you want to be? Do you want to be that one that will need 100 trades to pass your challenge, or you just want to use 2 quality setups and you're done? You guys know our strategy actually gives you the power to be able to pass your challenge with 2 trades, 2 short trades that enter, especially if it's consecutively, right? So that is it. Okay. So let me explain that again. I said you open a position, right? Let's say your target is you use your one lot size. You can close partials, right? You close partials by closing on trade locker on your trade. You go to running trade. You simply click on running trade. That's trades. Then you will see the trade running. Just highlight to your right down. You will see close partials. Click on it. It's going to open a lot size column for you. Just calculate. So if you have if you have one lot size, it means you can just close with 0. You can close 0.8. It's going to close 0.8 and leave 0.10 running. Do you understand? If you see feel 0.10 is too heavy, close it again. You can do 0.08 and close. It's going to have 0.02 running. You understand? So let's just try that. Let's start practicing that. I want to see somebody holding a trade for till it gets to the exhaustion. Do you get? Like yesterday, you can see all our trades that I've been calling. All of us jump out. Oh, I'm not out of it. All of us jump out, but almost all of them, I can show you guys the chart. All of them eventually go to go and smash all the TPs. And if you had held that alone, you would have been done. So instead of looking for different setups, why not use this quality setup and pass your challenge? You get? And then by the time you apply with our strategy, you are good to go. You're good to go. All right. So that is it. Okay. So are we clear? Anybody has any questions so far?
Yes. Excuse me. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for this. My question is, when you're talking about the percentage and also the lot size, I don't think I understand it yet, because when I try to do that and the stop loss and the take profit, it just was not matching. I wasn't able to get it, or maybe I don't understand how to do that.
Okay. Who is actually speaking? Can I get your name, please?
My name is Justina.
Okay, this is Justina, right? Okay. So what
Yes.
platform are you using? Is it MT5, TradeLocker, or which one?
TradeLocker.
Okay, so let me just do a demonstration of that. Is that okay?
Thank you.
All right. So let me open my TradeLocker. Let me share my screen now. Let me change the share. So, but I hope we are all getting value, right? Are we getting value so far?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right. Let me share my screen so that I will show you practically what I'm talking about. The trade locker. Let me know. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Only
Bro,
that.
it's still loading.
Yeah, it's still loading. I don't know why. Let me refresh it. Connection lost. Attempting. Okay, I think it's coming up. Okay. So take a look at this now. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is trade locker, right? Now, the study we're using this is GBUSD. So let's say I'm using one. Are you seeing it? Now take a look at this. Take a look at this. When you have a running position, this is where I said you should come to. Look at the trades running currently. These are not my trades. This is not my account. So if I want to close partials, if I want to take partials, look at the X I was talking about. Can you see it? Close partial position. Can you see it here? Partial close. So when you click on
Yes.
it, you're going to see this. Can you see what it's showing? So all I need to do now is you calculate, okay, how many positions do I want to close? Currently, there are 0.5 running. Do you get? So how many do you want to close? I want to close 0.2. So it means if I close 0.2, how many will I have left? 0.03. Do you understand? It's that simple. It's that simple. So you just click on your close and it will close. But this is not my trade. This is not my account. I won't do that. But I hope this is clear. Is that clear? So now,
Yes.
okay, now let's talk about let me use a pending order, for example. Okay, so we come to pending and then this is,
Solomon, sorry, please come again. Solomon, sorry,
yeah.
please come again
Sorry,
with that
please.
partial
I just
closing.
want
Okay, how
you
to
to.
take partials,
I
right?
just want you to.
Okay, so let's come again. So,
Please, before you
Yes.
get to the partial,
yeah.
please, before
Who
you
is
get to
speaking?
the
Please, who is
partials,
speaking? Let
can
me
I
know who is
take you a
speaking.
little bit back?
Okay.
Bola is speaking.
Okay. So you said what? Come again.
So, and just before you get to this point, don't mind. Yes, if you don't mind, I missed that portion where you are explaining before you get to take partials. You said this is what you know. That in your own
What's
case,
that?
you gave
Can
your
somebody help
example.
me?
If you don't mind, I would like you to start from that example and get to this display she's asking for.
Okay, what example is that? No, okay, I
I
was
missed
just
that part of
saying.
it. My network
The
was
partial closing.
updating.
The partial close.
Okay, it's the same. Okay, so partial close. Take a look. First of
Not
all, for you
partial
to be
close. It said how you do how you manage your own accounts.
okay. Yeah, it's still
Billing.
part of the partial close now. Is it part of the partial close? So just follow along. Let me show you. So to close partials. So like I said, if you are trading with let's say one lot size, right?
What do you do before you close partials?
No, I
What
didn't
do
do
you do
anything now.
before
I
you close
just
partials? That's what I
no. Understand it. Before I do, okay, I move my SL.
do you take a high lot size?
I use high loss. Of course, no, it depends now. It depends on the trade. It depends on the trade. So the thing is, let's say for you to, I'm using one because for you to be able to close partials, you must have at least some good lot size that you're using because you can't close what is not divisible. So for you to be able to take partials, you must have at least 0.02. Closing partials starts from 0.02. Do you understand? So now let's say I'm trading with one lot size. First of all, now I've hit my target. My target profit for the day is $200. And I was able to get my trade to give me $200 of profit, right? Now, I can actually close the trade and walk away. But the thing is, it's still going in my direction. Do you understand? So what I will do is, I will come over to close partials. Click on this partial close position. Type the amount. I'm going to measure it and see how many will take at least 200 for me. So I will do 0.0. Okay, if I have one lot size, I can do 0.80. What is it saying? It means I'm taking 0.80 and then 0.20 will be running still. 0.20 will be running still. So it's not allowing because this position wasn't opened with up to that. That's why it's not allowing. Do you understand? So I will just close with 0.080, 0.80. So automatically it's going to give me the profit on that trade. And then I can now leave the 0.20 to keep running. Then I will now move my SL to N3 so that worst case scenario, in case this thing even reverses, I'm not taking any loss again. It will just break even. But guess what? It's breaking me even, but I already have secured my profits. You understand? That's the simple thing we're talking about. So I just showed you the technical aspect of it. You simply just come here, click close partials, and then, so I know many of us are used to full close. You close and that's all. To modify, to do all the breaking even, just come and click on this pencil. When I click on the pencil, can you see? You can now come
Yes.
and enter it. So you need to know where the price, you need to know, for you to be able to break even, you must know where price was. So look at it. This is where I entered from. This is where this trade was entered from. So you just come and copy this thing here, 183831. However, take note that there are charges. So you may want to just make it a little bit lower down. Do you get, to cover these charges? So you just come and make your stop loss, your entry. So you simply change your entry to your take profit. I mean, to your end, to your stop loss. So it's just like, see this way. See this way. It's like you have a roof and a ceiling, and then you have plants that are growing, right? So these plants have grown and they are almost reaching the ceiling. What do? You can now reduce the floor, right? And then increase the top for them so that they will have more breathing room. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know if it's making sense. You want to give your trade more breathing room. So, but again, you want to shut off the base for them. So you are increasing the room by reducing your stop loss, by making it your entry, so that worst case thing that will happen is to just reverse. But what if it has even gone up and past TP1? Then you can now make your stop loss to be TP1. That is what we call securing your profits. I just explained the essence of
Okay.
your profits. These are all part of managing of your trades. When you open a position, you first of all you
That
break
if you have
even.
more than one position now.
Yeah, then you have to do them all now. You still have to be doing them. What some will do is
Okay.
you can close one position and just leave one to be running. Or you can apply this thing, all of them. So this is why, like I said, you see, trading is a decision. You cannot put your trading decision on somebody else. What you may do may be different, right? What's your style? This is why you see trading, somebody cannot teach you how to trade 100%. They will just show you the technicalities in trading. It's up to you to discover what works for you. Somebody may want conservative trading, does it one and for all and leaves. Somebody may just want that take profit and that's all, is out of the market. Somebody may want to do all these post-trading events. So this is why you have to know the kind of trader that you want to be and tailor your trading plan to be around it. Some people don't have the time to be doing all these things I'm saying. Some they just want to enter, set and leave. They go. That's it. They are still traders and they will still be successful. You just need to watch and learn what works for you and you put it into practice. That's all. What's the time now? So are we done? Are we clear with this now? So again, let me also mention
Yes.
this thing on this call because I know there are people who just joined.
Yes, so we are
Please,
clear. Oh,
when
thank
we
you.
have a trade running, nobody should come and ask me whether to enter now, whether to enter, whether to close now. It's not my business. What I owe you is a quality setup. I show you, I give you the bias. Based on my analysis, this is where I think GBAUD will go. It's up to you. If you hit your profit target, you can close. And again, I always try to drop the entry price. So whether it's a pending order or is an instant execution is from the price. So please don't be lazy. At least take 3 seconds to come check where price is. If we drop
Yeah.
price and price is currently at look at this. This is 184,340. And the pending order says price is at 185. I don't need to tell you that this is a buy limit or a sell limit. I don't need to tell you. If if it's a buy, if the price starts from here, right? And then price is currently buying, coming to reach it, it means it's a buy stop. I think I explained the difference between buy limit and buy stop the last time. Buy stop, right? Let me share my whiteboard again and just show you this thing. I know many people don't know it. So understand it. This is your trade. This is your trade setup. Are we getting value so far?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I know these kind of things. These are the things you never get help on YouTube. Everybody will just explain their concept. Now, this is your chart. This is price now. Now, if price is already, if the limit, if the signal says this is, let's say 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2000. This is the price, right? Now, if price says enter at 14 and price is currently buying. Now, if it's a buy order saying it's going up and price is down, it means it has to be a buy stop, because buy stop means it's a continuous thing. Do you understand the difference? But if you say sell and market is currently up like this, automatically it's going to be a sell limit. So sell limit is saying, okay, market is currently buying, but if it gets to this point, I'm believing it's going to come down. So I'm predicting you enter me for a reversal. Do you get
That's
that
the
difference?
pending order.
So limit, yes, this is all of them are pending orders. So limit is opposite. Order, stop order is continuous. That's what's the difference. If you understand it, you're good to go. So if market is currently buying and then the price says enter at a buy when it's above where price is, it means it's a buy stop. But if you say sell, then it means if it gets there, it's going to bounce and you're hoping for a reversal, then that is a limit order. Do you understand? That's one. Let me also explain this thing very quickly. Please, when we call a signal and you miss out, I'll keep saying this thing. You see, the market has two legs. The market works in two phases, just like human beings. Human beings walk with two legs. Is it possible for you to walk with your right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg, then left leg, right? No. It's always left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, where are your entry points? It depends on the trend, right? This is an uptrend. Obviously, this is a nice place. Now, let's say we're waiting for a breakout. We're waiting for a breakout. For those who trade breakouts, we're waiting for a breakout. Maybe this was our support line, right? And then it just closed above with a candle. We are sure this is a 4-hour candle. It has closed above this line, right? We are sure that this is the reversal. The trend has just changed. Maybe it was on a downtrend, but now it has broken this strong resistance point. We are sure that it's going to buy. And we missed out on this. It's okay. In fact, most times don't enter. Nobody. We don't recommend entering on impulse like this. This is an impulsive movement. So look at this major movement is called impulse. You see these things? This is correction. So I see. So anytime you see me say I see, you should know what I'm saying. So this major move, boom, higher high, is an impulsive movement. You don't enter on impulse. This is why somebody will go and enter. Hey, it's going up, it's going to do enter. Bo, you're going to do a trade locker. Bo, enter MT5. Bo, later you're getting reversal. You're getting minus. Oh my God, draw down. They jump out. No, see, just like you cannot walk with left, right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. That's how the market is. There will always be a retracement. If it's going up, this is how it will move. If Bitcoin likes, may go 5,000, 500,000, it will not go like this. It's only in cartoons and some Nollywood movies that life happens like this. When all your life, all you need to do is to just find the right man, right? In Nollywood movies, just find the right man, your life is fixed. That's in Nollywood, though. Please don't bring it to forex trading. Don't bring it to forex. If not, you'll be food for brokers. You're going to be a food for brokers. So it will always go up, then it reverses. So we enter from here. If you missed here, don't worry. Don't worry. Allow it to finish exhaustion. It's going to reverse again. Enter from here. If it pushes again, don't worry. It's going to reverse. So your goal, if you're looking for buys, let me show you now. Let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. Is somebody enjoying this class today?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Very soon. Where is that this thing? I will soon send offering box. Now, there everybody go run now. You just see nobody's around again. So let me show you.
You don't like money.
No, please, what should I like? People should tell me what should I like.
Now who no like money for this life?
Please leave them.
So
Oh.
Daddy, you
People
do
will tell me
like
what I should like.
money.
People should
Now
tell
who
me
no
what I
like
should like.
Juba? Me, I like that thing person as well.
So,
So Daddy, calm down, beg.
so look at it, please. See this chart. See this chart. Where's my brush? So look at it. Let's say I miss this movement. And this now started. When I'm looking for it, I will not see it. Has somebody okay, see my brush? Aha. So look at this movement now. See it. This was an impulsive movement. I seen it. You missed it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Instead of entering here, hoping that to get here, that you come and have minus on your account. Because in trading, you want to get a good setup that will not give you plenty drawdown. Do you understand? So when you miss this move, don't worry. The market will correct. Can you see it corrected back again? So you can now imagine entering from here. This is a good place. It's not even too far from the here. Can you see? But it's not every time that it reverses to this point. But the thing is, just learn to be patient. Then it pushed again. Can you see it pushed up? You missed here, leave it, don't worry. When you miss from here, leave it again. Can you see it reversed again? It reversed to this point. Are you seeing it? So you enter from here because the thing is, if you enter from here and then your SL, it means your SL must be at least like here because look at it reversed. If you come and put your SL to be here, it will kick you out and you've missed out. And then imagine the most painful thing after you put your SL here, it comes, kicks you out, then it actually goes. See it. It's going to pain you. So always learn to be patient. Always learn to be patient. Learn to always know when to always know that price will always reverse back. It will always reverse back. And all you have to do is just to wait for it. Once you wait for it, it's going to reverse and then you'll be able to enter at when you want. That's it. So that is it. That's what I wanted to show us. So please, now I've marked everybody that is in the class now. Except someone else joins our session, then I'll take time to explain this thing. But for now, I'm believing and hoping that everybody is understanding this thing or are getting value from it, right? So let's have no fear. Okay, so let me show you guys one thing now. So basically, I think we're done with this. We're done with this. So if anybody doesn't have any question, anybody has any question, please feel free. Okay, I can see Mr. Williams' hand is up. So please go ahead and ask your question. But let me stop
Yeah.
recording now.